I'll get you that first.
Well, good morning, Never Never Land. Today starts a very fun day of cutting down all this spiderweb. Massively delicious oak tree. Oh, we're gonna have fun today. I'm only gonna be here for probably like 2.5 hours. Oh, mistletoe. Guess I should kiss something. Yeah. All right, let's get the chainsaws out. Go, Mom. Go, Mom. It's your birthday. We're getting most of this cut out. Didn't take much that long, but my parents like to save as much wood as they can, so I'm heading off as much as possible. Well, we got it all cut up. It didn't take long, and I'm just here for the ride, guys. Woohoo! We're gonna go about 8 miles. Man, imagine if we fell out going this fast. This is bad.
MT. That's, excuse me, for those sign language, MT.
Nobody knows.
Okay.
That's okay. Gone. There you go. Yeah, go ahead, Mom. You want to drive it or you want me to drive it?
I'll drive. You can.
You drink,
yeah.
I'll drive. What did you say? You drink and he'll...
All right, well, that's it. For the most, we're gonna load these last few rounds right here. Take it back, unload it. Yeah, just pull forward. And then I'm gonna head home. All right, 1 down. 1/3 and a piece down. 1/3 to go. That'll be tomorrow.
Good morning! It is a hot one today, let me tell you. I left the kids with Tyler. I'm heading off to go buy some summer clothes for Talon. I'll probably buy some summer clothes for Journey, grocery shopping, and hitting Costco. So here we go.
6 hours later.
Quick update, my mom and I are hitting stores like it's nobody's business. We've got a ton of bags in the bag. We've been shopping galore, but we were gonna head on over to Costco to pick up a couple of things, and then we were gonna sit and get some hot dogs, and we thought that we would call Grandpa and come pick him up because Grandpa loves Costco. He loves to get his hot dog and he loves to get his little slushy coffee. So we're picking him up right now and then we're heading to Costco.
What's going on, guys? We are ending the vlog today with the controversial topic of the gorilla at the zoo. I call it a gorilla because the gorilla sounds more fun.
The comedian, it's what she calls.
We're not putting this in the vlog.
Okay, sorry.
With the controversy with the gorilla at the zoo and what people's take is on it. We have our own opinion, you have your own opinion, we all have our own opinion. And we are on now with YouNow. We are on now with YouNow. Hey guys, say hello to the vlog. All Tyler's fault about the zoo. That is messed up. You got yourself out. Do it quickly.
Shedrick's here,
5,
Witty's here,
4,
Melody's
3,
here,
2, 1. Okay.
Evan's here.
So we're talking about this and we're gonna get right into it right away. So, go ahead. What were you saying before I stopped you?
Okay. I feel like so nervous talking about this because everybody's opinions are so different. And I feel like people get mad.
Nobody
no
get
what.
mad, you guys.
It's like politics, religion, money. This is the gorilla topic is just as bad.
The gorilla. So we call it the gorilla.
We're gonna call it the gorilla because we're gonna keep it light. But this is what Tyler and I want to say from the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you,
Evan.
Evan. Focus.
First of all, we're the kind of people where we don't get mad by someone else's opinion. Like, as a couple, and we're on the same pages, we totally get that everybody has their own opinion. Because I was seeing a lot of comments on Facebook, like, I'm about to delete a bunch of my friends because of their opinion on the gorilla thing. And we're just like, dude, you don't delete people because of their comments. It's like saying, oh, you're a Catholic, you're a Christian, okay, I'm gonna delete you because
you're voting for Obama or whatever. Yeah, it's just an opinion.
Yeah. Second thing is no matter what we say on here, we do not think that she should have her kids taken away from her. I think that was like a huge debacle. It was crazy that people even said that.
Well, the point they said that was because she owned a daycare. That's what she did for work.
Oh,
Not very many people knew that she owns a daycare. She watches kids for a living, and so that's why that whole thing about the take the kids away came into play because, well, what the heck? This is what she does and she can't do it? I don't get it.
What is Jessica? Because Jessica's all like, I'm afraid to say, what is your opinion?
As a mom who has 2 little kids, 1 and 2, and they're a freaking handful, I think a lot of stance that people had was, it's not the mom's fault. Kids can get away within a second. And all of us moms, we know that. When Tyler was recording yesterday, when we were talking on YouNow, somehow he stopped recording when we were explaining our take on the whole gorilla and zoo incident. So I'm gonna tell you guys what we said, the part that he didn't film. I strongly believe that the parents are 80% responsible and the zoo is 20% responsible. And I say this because as a parent of 2 little kids, I know how hectic and crazy it can get, especially with their kid being 4 years old. They know how their kid is. And if their kid is sitting there saying, I want to go in the gorilla enclosure, I want to go in the gorilla enclosure, and then they go, oh, okay, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. It's like, you know how your kid is and you know if they're actually going to go in there or not if you tell them not to. And I guarantee you that these parents knew that their kid doesn't listen all the time, that their kid was going to go in there, and instead of just removing him from the situation or keeping a closer eye on him, he went in there and got in the gorilla enclosure. And I feel like as a parent, you are 100% responsible for your children. I was kind of hitting notes on things that people were saying in the comments on Facebook and whatnot. It's like people are saying, oh no, it's nobody's fault, it's a freak accident. What happened? That is not a freak accident. A freak accident would be if like lightning struck and hit the kid and then bounced him into the gorilla enclosure. That's a freak accident. Not your kid getting through 3 barriers, falling down there with 2 parents that are capable of supervising. And honestly, it was saying like they had 4 kids and there's the mom and the dad were there. One parent could have had 2 kids, another parent could have had 2 kids and kept an eye on them. And you can keep your eye on 2 kids. You can hold one kid. I do this all the time. I hold Talon and I hold Journey's hand. And that is something that those parents could have done. Instead, they weren't watching their kid. They turned their back, and regardless if it takes 1 second or not, they should have been watching their kid. And then the other point that people were saying was like, you can't watch your kid 100% of the time. And that's very true. When you're at your house or you're like in the backyard, you're not watching your kid 100% of the time. They're running around. That's why kids get hurt a lot. Our kids get hurt. They jump off the couch when we're not watching them or whatever. And that's reasonable. It's going to a public place like that, like the zoo, and this was another point that I made on there. Anytime that we have gone to Disneyland, the zoo, the aquarium, anything like that that's a public place where there's a lot of little kids, I always have this fear of like child predators, and I know that they go to those places. So anytime, like when we went to Disneyland, the whole time, Journey, because she's 2 and she's a little kid, she is either being held by one of us, holding our hand, or she is in the stroller. Never would my kid that is that young, I mean even 4 is close to that age, be just walking around and be able to go wherever they want. That is my take on that. The reason why I hold the zoo 20% responsible is just because I feel like knowing that kids are coming to the zoo, you shouldn't be able to get through an enclosure. Like, I mean, I'm sure you could go into all this stuff about like funding and all that to be able to pay for it, so I get it. But that's why I hold them 20% responsible, because I feel like it's their responsibility to make sure that the animals that are dangerous, that the kids can't get to them and they can't get to the kids. No, I do not think that this mom is a horrible parent. I don't even know her. She probably is a good parent. I mean, taking her kids to the zoo and stuff. Not that taking your kids to the zoo makes you a great parent, but you know what I mean. she could be a great mom, and this was just an unfortunate accident, a time of mental lapse where they just made an honest mistake, but it was a huge mistake. And it's like, you have to take responsibility. And a good point that Melody from Mom's Vlog 80 was making was that if you get into a car accident, no matter what the situation is, I mean, you looked away for just a second at your phone or something and you hit somebody, it's like you have to take responsibility for hitting somebody with your car. This is the same thing. They looked away for a second, like they're saying. The kid got away, got into the gorilla enclosure, and now they're taking no responsibility. It's like, it's crazy. And on the internet, it's hard to know what to believe and what not to believe. So we just read up on it as much as we could. But anyways, that's it. And I think we feel so much better that we got to say it out loud, because then now we can move on.
So Cece is saying we gotta take accountability for our own kids and put them on backpack leashes.
Yes, if you go out in public like that, they should. I've seen kids run around like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You see them go like this. Don't go there, don't go there, don't go there.
Put a 1 if you feel the parents are more at fault, or put 2 if you think the zoo is more at fault. Ready, go. And if you don't care to put anything, you don't have to. Kenzie, you say the zoo is more at fault?
Yes. Is this like voting?
Yeah, we're voting right now. Mom's Vlog. I see a lot more 1s than 2. I saw 2 2s, a couple 3s, an 11. There's another 2.
Throw up a 4 if you're over this conversation.
and a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if you're ready for bed. So, in conclusion, everybody's done with this conversation.
We had some guests on. They got to say what they wanted to say. And I feel pretty good about it. I feel like I can hit a 4 now. And I feel better that I said it on here because I want to say it so bad, but I didn't want to put it on Facebook because I knew I would get like all these people like, la la la.
Yes, I believe the mother should have been responsible for the gorilla thing, her losing her child. But however, I feel really bad for her. Every parent, if not every parent, most parents have lost a child running away real quick. It takes seconds. Kids are so fast.
Yeah.
And my kid wasn't young. He's 10 years old, 11 years old. Right. Product placement, product placement, product placement. I feel really bad for the mom, and here's why. She does not deserve the hate that everybody's giving her. If I were her, I would feel absolutely horrible that this happened to me.
We are on YouNow still, an hour and 40 minutes later, and I had to run to the mailbox to get this stupid package because
Mom's Vlog 80 said that there was a package at the mail and we had to get it stacked.
Stupid.
What? What?
I hate you. I hate you.
Oh.
Look at this garbage. Hey, don't pop that. I need that.
Look, it's like the biggest
That's
one.
exactly why I was mad at you as soon as you told me this.
And it's the one for butter lovers.
No, there's a note
There's
in there.
a note? Oh, I'm like that kid on their birthday that's like,
Did you find
look
it?
at the cards.
No excuses. Just thought I'd butter you up with a little. Up a little. Don't forget the salt, Melody. You're so lame.
I don't even know what to say because
I hate you.
I'm so lame.
I really felt like nobody loved me because they wouldn't pop my popcorn. Look at Nitro.
Nitro's like, what's this?
Like, I smell
What's this?
something. I
This
smell
smells.
butter.
This smells. This smells
I
sweet.
smell butter.
Hi, our name's Chocolate. We're just here
It
doing
actually kind of hurt though.
I can't talk very well.
No, it's just not working.
The innocent cat is a naughty cat.
What? Melody, thank you for the hacker.
Sorry, give me a sentence to say. This is fun.
Are you gonna drool? Don't drool.
I'm drilling everywhere.
I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. Alright. This is so stupid. Hold on.
I'll give you that first.
Here, height. Here, here.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Say, remember?